I'm Chance with We Sell Broken Bow. Appreciate you tuning in.
All right. Good morning. It is Thanksgiving Day. Just fueled up a little bit. Yeah! Got the hog warmed up. It is Thanksgiving Day. What a beautiful day. Just rolling out and around. Gonna see what the town's looking like, what it looks like up in Hochatown and Broken Bow this morning. That's what we're gonna see. Super thankful for y'all. Thankful for y'all that trust the information that we're sharing with you here and trust us for your real estate information, particularly when it comes to these vacation cabins and short-term rentals. So that's what we're featuring on this channel. I am a real estate agent here in southeastern Oklahoma, specializing in these Broken Bow and Hochatown cabins. Today is Thanksgiving Day. It's a beautiful day, hardly a cloud in the sky. Kind of quiet out and about, as it should be. Probably like 10 a.m. or so. Got some green lights. Hey, old neighbor. Thanksgiving. Folks that are working or being paid overtime, which is cool. I know some of them might be like, I should be at home. I should be, I get it. I get it. No disrespect. It's kind of just a day in the year that the government and all of us have run with it and gone with it and said, hey, this is the day that we're going to celebrate, this story that we're told, and Thanksgiving. Every other day you should be thankful, right? Every other day should be Thanksgiving. Oh, what am I saying? Not really saying much. Just you're hoping that this audio is coming through. So again, today is Thanksgiving Day. We're thankful for y'all. Thankful for the tourists and the guests and the vacationers and the visitors and the investors that have poured their cumulative billions and billions up here to essentially establish this 4,000 now vacation cabin homes. Yeehaw! All right, just fueled up a little bit at all subs, got almost my full fuel capacity. We're gonna roll around. We've been doing segments on this channel of drive-throughs of some of my favorite subdivisions, and I've been relatively brief about driving through some of these subdivisions and sharing with folks a POV view from this Harley of these cabin subdivisions and kind of showing folks around. So anyways, here we are on Highway 259 coming north. You got two options on Highway 259. You're either going north or south. We're up to something on this corner. Previously, they've had a couple food trucks come and go, and it seems like they're ready to make something a little more permanent there. Anyways, beautiful day, beautiful day. Thanksgiving Day. So basically, part of my point of this video today is not to necessarily show you what I'm up to today or be too corny about, hey, happy Thanksgiving, but hey, happy Thanksgiving. Wanted to just kind of show you a POV drive around of what folks are up to today, Thanksgiving Day 2025, up here in Broken Bow and Hochatown. So from POV Harley-Davidson. All right, so for those that may not know or be super acquainted with the area, I basically, 4 or 5 minutes ago was in downtown Broken Bow, referred to as Old Town or Old Town Broken Bow, the city limits of Broken Bow, and now here I am coming into the cabin developments. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day today. I'm sure if you're watching this, you're living probably, 80% of the time in North Dallas, and it's probably a super pretty day there today as well. So this is one of the first cabin subdivisions that you come into. Definitely by no means one of the first that was built. It's a relatively new cabin subdivision. Old Weyerhaeuser and Timberlands, at least they have an office there. A lot of folks that are from here and been here a long time certainly know Weyerhaeuser is one of the world's largest timberland owners and managers and producers. So Legacy Pines here on the ride. I've said before, I like that subdivision. Certainly, it's awesome views rolling around in there. I could show you here before long. I'm on my way to meet my buddy Samson up here, and maybe convince him to get on his bike, and we'll roll around and show you a POV of some of what's going on up here today in Hochatown and Broken Bow. So Crystal Lake Ranch on the right. Creative Escapes, one of the larger cabin management companies up here by cabin count. Captain Hideaway's Jeep and ATV, UTV rental. Crest Road, I've done a video before and we'll link in the description. The Crest Road, 5 miles west. That drive down there showing to Woodland Hills and Woodland Bluffs. And then 1 mile west down that road is another cabin subdivision called West Fork. Nice cabin subdivision. Three Creeks Reserve on the right here. Here before long, we'll have some sort of ability to link in the map and even my speed. Oh, something's coming up there. That's going to be a day spa, I do believe. Possibly. Don't hold me to it. Here we are rolling with my buddy Samson on his Fast Johnny. Man, we'll go down to Dallas on our bikes, and people are like, "Oh, you need to give your bike a bath," and we're like, "You must not know really about Broken Bow, because man, virtually every single road off of Highway 259 has got some dust." Anyways, it's a Thanksgiving Day. Today is Thanksgiving Day. What a beautiful day to be rolling. Rolling on two wheels. So we convinced Samson to get out the house and get on the bike. Now we'll see if we can convince him to take a 20-minute stroll further north and go capture some of that Talamina scenic stuff. So we'll see. We'll go see what's going on here around town.
right. Just pulled up to the Mercantile. We'll see what's going on at the Mercantile here today. See if they got some nice brisket, egg and cheese burritos. Is this one extra loose? Is it? Oh, it's really not. Could it be that this one's bigger, so it just wiggles differently? Huh? Yeah, I think I do. Oh.
All right, so we just left Choctaw Casino and Resort Plaza, the Mercantile. Had a good little turkey sandwich. All right, seems like the town is kind of quiet for Thanksgiving Day, which is good. I guess you'd maybe expect that. Folks are chilling out at the cabin. You know, might be a few folks out fishing or something like that. Very few folks are really going to be on the water today. It's kind of chilly. A month or two ago, maybe. Kind of chilly today. A lot of the businesses and stuff are shut down, closed for the next day or two. Stuff will start opening back up Friday and Saturday, the restaurants, things like that. It's kind of typical on Thursday, Thanksgiving Thursday. A lot of these places are going to be closed, letting their employees, letting everyone just relax and enjoy the day. It's been a little while since I got to roll with my buddy Samson. Always a pleasure. Beautiful freaking Harley there. Something like a 2023 Harley-Davidson Road Glide Fast Johnny. Gutter Chaos is a cool spot. They're not open today. I don't really go there. I've not been there in, over a year just to, it was a party I was invited to, so it showed my face for a few minutes there, but cool spot, like for a family and kids and that sort of thing. Gutter Chaos, a lot of games in there, super cool spot. Really good tacos right there on the corner of Carson Creek, and if you go further east down Carson Creek, you get to the lake and the boat ramp, and there's some nice spaces that folks swim, and kind of like there's some nice swim beaches there. Anyways, where are we going? Basically, I called my buddy Samson up. I said, yo, we're giving folks a POV, point of view tour driving around Broken Bow on Thanksgiving. Let's roll, dog. Let's get a sandwich at the casino and resort. Let's roll. Let's show these folks around on Thanksgiving, dog. That's what we're doing. And not surprisingly, most things are closed except for some ice cream, if you want some coffee and ice cream on Thanksgiving Day. I'm good. I'll pass for now. All right. So here we are coming west down Luke Fada. The Luke Fada Trail.
Oh boy, Samson is wild. seems like folks are enjoying their stays at some Broken Bow cabins today. That's just what we're checking out, rolling through some of these cabin subdivisions, seeing how folks are enjoying their time. Oh, folks doing social media, their little tripod, taking family photos. That's the way we do it in 2025, man. Woo! All right, so what we're doing today is basically just rolling through some of our favorite cabin subdivisions, seeing what folks are up to today. Giving you a POV of what folks are up to today on this beautiful Thanksgiving Day. It is Thursday, Thanksgiving 2025. Just seeing what folks are up to, riding around Timber Creek trails, around a Luke Fada trail, Sugarberry Road. Eagle Mountain to Timber Creek Trails to Sunrise Ridge. That's what we're doing today. Just giving you a POV of some of our favorite cabin subdivisions and what folks are up to today on Thanksgiving 2025, y'all. A lot of the folks that are considering purchasing some of these cabins in Broken Bow might wonder, of course, how booked, how occupied a lot of these cabins are on a time like Thanksgiving. And you can pretty much see, I mean, almost all of them are booked. Almost all of them have guests. I would venture to say right now as a town, I mean, we're probably 90% occupied right now amongst the 4,000 cabins. So 3,000, 3,500 of them surely booked. There's one that's not booked. Certainly booked. Again, you drive by them and there's no one there. That really doesn't mean that it's not booked. Folks could be out doing some trail running, dog walking, day drinking, day spawing, a bit of shopping, grocery shopping, boutique shopping, candy shopping, go-kart racing. Or that ain't open today probably. Man, what a beautiful day. So here we are in Sunrise Ridge, or Sunset, sunrise, man. I think it's Sunset. No, it's Sunrise. Sunrise Ridge. You don't really see many Christmas lights yet, so that's kind of interesting. I think sooner or later in the next week or two we will see some Christmas trees in the cabins. Just come in to check out a friend's little development here. These are really interesting. So they're starting to do decks and covered patios around some of these newer little cabins. This is freaking sweet. Wow. Check this out. Can't wait to post this on the YouTubes. These will be really cool rental units. Man, oh man. I've captured some photos and little video clips before as they were beginning to kind of develop these, but this is going to be really cool. Those are some really interesting efficiency honeymoon suite cabins, little pods, kind of modern contemporary pods. Right there you can see. That'll be a really cool setup. All right, looks like we're gonna take a little stroll down the infamous Pickleberry, where the big two tall water towers are. So many of these cabins are booked today, which is awesome to see. Awesome to see. Even more awesome to see just folks out and about enjoying a leisurely stroll in the hood of Hochatown. All right, here we are at the end of the paved road into the northern end of Eagle Mountain. Ooh, let's not get on this slick gravel, that loose packed stuff. Ain't even packed at all. Moonseed Circle. It's a big old beautiful cabin I've shown recently, and what I can tell you is it doesn't really feel like a cabin on the inside. Of course, I think that was the intention when building it, but you know, the grass and beautiful grass lawn kind of speaks to a little bit of a, you know, homeowner vibe, if you will. It's laid out just, you know, less like a cabin, more like a home, more like a conventional home, and has a lot of sheetrock throughout the interior. Really nice freaking house, but it's just really not set up for much of a vacation rental cabin. That's all I can say. So I've been in the majority of these cabins that are on the market for sale at any given time. Give me a shout, reach out, contact us direct, whatever's easiest and most convenient for you. Call, text, email, reach out direct. It's a beautiful day here. Thanksgiving is today, and by the time this is up, posted online, it'll probably be the following week. By the time you're actually coming across this video, might be 2026. But what I can tell you is this area is shaping up nicely here in Broken Bow and Hochatown, shaping up well. I'll give you a tour around personally. Glad to help you make sense of the market here. I've said before, and I'll say again, I'll talk you out of buying before I talk you into buying. If it's, you know, if you're gonna lose any sleep throughout the year owning a cabin that you're paying a couple thousand here, a couple thousand there a month for, you know, you're all right with bearing a little bit of the expense, it might make sense for you. Not all of these cabins actually profit. There's a lot of reason for that, a lot of variables. Brought their camper. I don't really think they should have a camper there. I think that's kind of against the HOA rules. Trust me when I say I've studied the HOA rules. So my buddy Samson and I, we've been through a lot on some Harleys over the past 4, 5, 6 months. He's ridden with me a lot. Man, that's a dope Dodge Ram. Woo! Boy, had some money put in that truck. Holy moly. Woo! There are so many other cabin subdivisions and roads we could run through, but we've probably spent half an hour already rolling through a handful of those, so we'll probably take a break here before long. I think we're gonna head to the state park and roll through the state park and show you some of the state park here shortly. So see if folks are out and about fishing, what they're up to. Man, beautiful day, beautiful day. All right, so here we are driving in front of the Choctaw Casino and Resort. Again, it's Thanksgiving Day. A little chilly, but nothing that some sweatpants and jeans can't handle. I have one shirt
a zip-up hoodie over, and then the thicker Harley jacket over. So three pieces on the top. Really ain't that cold. It's probably 50 degrees or so. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Passing Driftcast Road. We could probably throw that up on the map for you. Just passing the Choctaw Casino and Resort, headed east on this 259A loop. Gonna see what folks are doing out and about around the state park and the lake, passing the water treatment plant. What in the world? Nice windy gravel road here. Definitely got to be careful on a gravel road like this. Woo! Really nice gravel road though. All right, we took a quick detour, had to pull over, get a new battery in this GoPro, and we're back on the State Park Road, 259A. Rolling down and just seeing what folks are up to this beautiful Thanksgiving. There's the Lower Mountain Fork River on the right. Right after my GoPro died, before we pulled over and switched, on the left was the Broken Bow Lake you could see. Folks going down there to catch some fish. Man, beautiful, beautiful day out here. Folks got their tripods out. Beautiful day, y'all. Thanksgiving Day out here, y'all. Thanksgiving Day. Beautiful Thanksgiving Day. Ooh, shitload of pine needles all over the ground. That ain't good. For folks like us. Folks out getting their camp on. They're hiking on. All right. At this point, I would just ask one favor. If you're not going to call us anytime soon because you're interested in buying a cabin, give us a like and subscribe if you kind of enjoy watching us roll around and show you the stuff to do up here in Broken Bow and Hochatown. The big old cabin up there at the top of the hill. It's a pretty sweet view, I'm sure, that they have up there. And this is what these Harleys are about, rather than the freaking crotch rocket crowd with the knees and the elbows and the trying to go 3,000 miles an hour. Man, 140 is fast enough, I'll tell you. Yeah, these things will still about double any speed limit out there. So how much more do you really need, y'all? 117 cubic inch equates to 1917 cc. All right, a whole lot of folks down there. Cruise America, Arches National Park. All right, here at the mouth of the infamous Friends Trail, and this little short trail that folks typically walk down to access the Mountain Fork River, the lower Mountain Fork River, where a lot of folks are coming for trout fishing and stuff. All right, and now we're nearing the Choctaw Casino and Resort again. Just coming back the same way that we came initially. Down here, down this 259A, we didn't do the entire loop. So, I don't know what's on the agenda for the remainder of the day. I may hit up some friends, may hit up some family. May go get some grub, may go sit out in the woods and look for a deer, might hang out with my dogs. Who knows? Who knows? The day is still young. Might be about noon now at this point, so we'll see. Just wanted to give you a tour and a POV ride around of ride along with Chance and Samson. POV tour of Broken Bow and Hochatown on Thanksgiving 2025. Hey, appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all checking out these videos. If you have any questions about what's going on in the market, considering purchasing, considering selling your cabin up here in Broken Bow and Hochatown, I have a full-time team that's ready to go to work for you. We have the best marketing, the most cutting-edge marketing, the most cutting-edge networks. No, I'm not the most selling agent, but here's what I'll tell you. You can get in contact with me. Unlike probably the most selling agent up here. So I don't try to sell the most. I try to serve our clients well, have a good life, have a good team, have a good little business, have some fun, show y'all around, showing y'all around up here in Broken Bow. If you're up here vacationing, hanging out, or just seeing these videos for the first time, for the second time, for the 5th time, whatever it is, holler at me. Holler at me direct. I'm glad to run by and do walkarounds at cabins that you're interested in. Quick conversation, more or less, about what you're looking at, what your expectations are, what major questions you have. We'll help you dissect and make sense of the market up here. So let me know how we can help in the meantime. If you're having fun watching the videos here, give us a like. We appreciate your tuning in. Again, today's Thanksgiving. Really not a ton out and about to be doing up here on Thanksgiving, but that's really the point. That's why folks come up here and buy these cabins, right, or rent these cabins, so they can kind of come get away from all the noise, get away from all of the excess notifications and bombardment and incessant deadlines and all of this. Get away from all the noise, get out to nature a little bit, hang out with your friends and family, ride some Harleys, check out some nature. Thank God. So again, beautiful Thanksgiving. Appreciate y'all tuning in. See y'all around. See you soon. Take care.